Sponsored by Squarespace. Whether you need a domain, website, or online store, make your next move with Squarespace.
You know, the older you get, the more difficult it becomes to discern what the right thing to do is. Like, when you're a kid, you just do what your parents say.
Son, I just had a talk with your sister. Do you hit her?
Did you say hit or hate? Because every day, bro.
That's wrong! Don't hit your sister!
And as you get a little older, you develop a conscience and you become a real boy.
I cannot believe my girlfriend cheated on me. I want to find her new man, and I want to knock him dead.
Let's not forget what Father taught us. Don't hit people.
Oh, you're right. I'll just move on, I guess.
Unfortunately, you were also born with this natural inclination to be terrible.
Move on. This dude stole your girlfriend, bro.
Yeah, he did. You're right.
Now, let's turn the other shoulder here and listen to me. Blah, blah, blah. Nice guys finish last, and bad boys get revenge.
Fellas, let's go give a knuckle sandwich.
The point is, even when you did the wrong thing, you knew that it was wrong. Things were a lot more black and white back then. Don't steal, don't say mean things, don't hurt people. But as you grow, the situations you find yourself in become less black and white.
Well, son, what do you want to study in college?
Well, I really like writing.
Writing? I mean, sure, son, that's a great hobby, but it's very hard to make a career out of it. I guess what I meant was, what are you gonna do to make money?
Your problems start to be a little more complex, and there doesn't appear to be an easy right or wrong thing to do in any given situation. By the way, I did not draw this problem from my real life. My dad was actually very proud of me when I decided to go to school as an English major. Isn't that right, Dad?
That's right, son. I'm very proud of your little YouTube channel thing.
Thanks. But anyways, the point is, as you get older, it becomes hard to discern right and wrong. Should I try to become a writer?
Well, thou doesn't want to disappoint thine family, do you? Perhaps you should try something a little more practical.
Don't let him guilt you. You go to school for what you want to do. It's your life.
It is your life, and you should do what thou art passionate about.
Wait, I thought you were just saying that I shouldn't become a writer.
You really think you're going to succeed as a writer? You are so delusional. You're never going to amount to anything.
Perhaps the safer route is the best route.
Oh, why? Because it's what your parents want? Really?
I am so confused. Problems just aren't as black and white as they used to be. So as you get older, how do you know what the right thing to do is? Because obviously the worst case scenario of all time is for you to make a bad decision that you end up regretting.
I've really enjoyed getting to know you this last month.
Yeah, it's been really tight!
Bro, this is it! It's time to commit! Ask her to be your girlfriend! Are you serious? Dude, that's a big commitment! What if you're not ready? Dude, you have to choose to be a man! This is your moment! No, bro. Remember the last time we committed to something? That was a disaster! You can be better, bro! You just have to do it!
Can't be held down. Do not commit!
You just start to think, is there a right or wrong? Like, yes, obviously you shouldn't hurt people or kill people, but like, a lot of things seem to exist in this weird gray area. It's strange. Should I take this job? Should I move? Should I go see this movie for the second time in theaters, even though it's probably a waste of money? But dang it, it was a really good one. Nobody is going to be directly harmed by the decision I make, but I still want to make a good decision. But does such a thing even exist? Or is life just happening? And you make the best of it somehow.
Finally, something we can agree on. These archaic standards of right and wrong are just not based in reality.
Precisely. You don't need some arbitrary standard of morality to make sure that you're a decent human being.
Exactly.
Oh, he's gone. Don't worry, you and I can make this up as we go along.
Here's what I think. I think there are things that are objectively good and objectively bad. And you learn those things when you're young because it helps inform the tough decisions you have to make when you're older. But I think the best advice I can share is this. It's okay to make mistakes. Because if you're actually trying to do the right thing, you can course correct if a decision you make ends up not working out so well. See, you can't be afraid of failure. Think about all the decisions you have to make in your life. The chance that you're gonna get every single one right is wrong. But just because you make one bad decision, that doesn't mean that you've ruined your life. See, now you have a choice. Do I learn from the mistake I made and then make better decisions in the future? Or do I just keep repeating my mistakes? Because that, my friends, is a bad decision. Please stay tuned for the most important message of all time. One of the tough life decisions you face as an adult is this. Am I ever going to make that next move? Am I actually going to do that thing that I'm passionate about? I would argue that the answer to these questions is objectively yes, you should. Because you're going to be miserable if you never actually do what you love to do. And part of doing what you love to do is having your own website, your own personal space on the web. But building a website is very confusing, so do what we did and check out Squarespace. Squarespace has tons of beautiful award-winning templates to choose from. They all look professional and you'll have your site up and running in minutes. It's an all-in-one platform, which means no installs, patches, or upgrades ever. And their custom domain services are great too. Guys, you don't need to know how to code to create a beautiful website. So if you're ready to get started on your passion project, make your next move with Squarespace. And if you want 10% off your first purchase, go to squarespace.com/cow. That's squarespace.com/cow. Hey guys, we just wanted to say thanks so much for always watching our videos. It really means so much to us, and a huge thank you to all of our patrons who make what we do possible. You know, we're always trying to find ways to bring in money for our channel, and it's great to know that these... Josh, what is that? What have you done? Not like this.
This fall on CBS. Looks really funny. It looks great.
Okay, everyone, please do not watch this show. Please, I beg you, please, God, please do not watch this show. Please. Please.